Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be telling you what I love and hate about the Miss America organization as a contestant. So let's jump into the video. Okay, so before we start, I have my little list here. You guys know I love making lists and I like being organized, but this is not a negative video. This is just my personal opinion of what I love and hate about the Miss America organization. Since I've been competing as a contestant, this is not a generalization of pageant systems as a whole. This is just my opinion of MAO because MAO is the only system that I have competed in. So let's start with the bad so we can end on a good note. What I hate about MAO, there are only two things that I really hate. The first one is the lack of diversity. MAO started out as a segregated pageant system in 1921. There are a lot of great things about MAO, but at the same time I still think that there are areas where improvement needs to be made, and I definitely feel like diversity is one of those points. I have been competing in the system in the state of Georgia probably for the past 3 years now, and I do my best to compete in as many prelims as I can on the local level, and 9 times out of 10, if there are 15 contestants, probably only 3 of us are women of color or identify as women of color, myself included. So in addition to that, on the national level, if you look at the Miss America pageant, if you watch the pageant, if you follow the system, those types of things, a great majority of the state title holders are white women, and I don't think that that is a fair representation of beauty or brains or opportunities in our country for women. But at the same time, that's a bit more political. I think that really does trickle down to the local level and what kind of girls MAO is recruiting and the message that it's sending and what kind of girls it's giving opportunity to. If you want me to get into like a personal political kind of video on how I think MAO can implement techniques to recruit more women of color and to really broaden the diversity within the system as far as contestants go, then comment below. Let me know what you want to see next. I love talking about that kind of stuff. I love talking about inclusion and diversity, especially as a woman who identifies as a woman of color and who identifies as a minority. So just pop it below, let me know, leave a comment. So the second thing that I hate about MAO is the age limit. Once you turn 24, you're done in MAO at least, and then you can move on into another mature system like USA or international or what have you. And I think just of the legacy that MAO has, with it being the first system in our country, with it being the #1 scholarship provider for women in the nation, with all of the popularity that comes with Miss America, I think they could at least extend it to like 25 maybe. But I think that, you know, there's still opportunity for you to grow and to excel and to contribute to the Miss America organization well after 24. So that's another thing that I hate. I'm also kind of like biased to it because I'm 23 now. I kind of got a late start in the system. I only have 1 more year to compete. So I kind of wish that they would extend it a little bit. So now we're going to move on to what I absolutely love about MAO. The first thing that I love is the sisterhood. I didn't grow up with anyone my age, so I was always that girl that was really into going to school, making friends, having sleepovers, making new friends, all those kinds of things. So what I love about MAO is that it provides lasting friendships with girls that are not only your age, but girls who are just as ambitious as you are, who are just as hardworking, who basically, you know, you share the same goals, but there's, you know, no cattiness. You know, you guys can always support each other, and I really love that about MAO, the sisterhood that it brings. I love a good sisterhood. I love a good sleepover. I love a good, you know, girl time. So I really love that about the system. The next thing that I love is that although there is an age out for MAO, the system as a whole targets all ages of women and girls when it comes to mentorship. They have a princess program, we have the OT program, and we have the Miss program. So literally from 5 to 24, there is a place for you in the Miss America organization, and there's a way for you to be involved, and there's a way for you to kind of celebrate and take part and, you know, just being a girl and being an ambitious girl and being educated and having fun and meeting friends. So I really love that, and I'm really, really excited about the Princess Sleepover at Miss Georgia that's coming up when I go to Columbus to compete. So I really love that it targets all age groups, and it really, kind of hits every generation. So I think that that's really great, because you don't find that in a lot of systems where you target, the young women, the teens, and the young girls. So I really love that. I just love the legacy of the Miss America organization. As I said before, it's just, when you think of pageantry, one of the first things that comes into your mind as an American or just as a pageant girl is Miss America. It is the longest system, the #1 scholarship provider. Just all these great things about it. It has thousands and thousands and thousands of, viewers that tune in for the yearly pageant, and just the state pageants are just, when that time comes for the state pageant, just, the whole state and that whole just kind of pageant world is, in uproar and excited. And, all of us pageant girls, we call Miss America, the Super Bowl of pageants. And it really is just that legacy and kind of that lifelong involvement, that once you're in it, you're in it. And, I love that. And I love that, I get to be a part of that and participate in that too. And the last thing that I absolutely love about MAO, which is one of the reasons why I decided to compete in this system versus others, is the opportunity for constant growth. The prelim season in the Miss America organization, as far as the state of Georgia goes, I can't speak for any other state, but I'm sure it's quite similar. It basically runs like the school year does. So from August to March is basically your time to get your local title so that you can go to state in the summertime. And in Georgia, there's like at least 2 pageants every month. So that's constant opportunity every other weekend for you to grow, for you to enter, for you to get better, for you to say, okay, what did I do last weekend that I can improve on this weekend, and all types of things. Whereas other pageants, let's take like, like other systems, they may not have as many pageants at the local level in a season, or they may just have that one pageant that takes you to state. So there aren't as many opportunities for you to grow and improve and kind of get better, and to get accustomed to performing and interviewing and all that kind of stuff. There's not as many opportunities to grow and to get better. And as a performer at heart, I really love that about MAO. Multiple opportunities to be on a stage, to see yourself improve, to get better from pageant to pageant. And overall, just more opportunities to reach your goal and to get that title and to go to state. So that's the last thing that I really love about MAO. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just really simple, really quick. Just wanted to share what I love and what I hate about the system that I compete in. Obviously, the good outweighed the bad. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other videos you want to see next. Check out my most recent uploads. Check out my playlist, all those kinds of things. And I will see y'all in the next video.